Renee.
Bonneau.
Hey.
Hello.
My partner's here. We're just gonna talk with you.
Hey,
Are you
how are
okay?
you?
Are you okay today?
What's the problem?
Hey, well, you're parked legally right now.
CS3073.
Yeah.
Do you want me to move?
Yeah, if that would be great. Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, just parking contrary to the bylaw, right, and sleeping in your car. So can't be doing that overnight here, right?
Sorry, what rules am I
Bylaw,
breaking?
Parking overnight, and you can't park on the roadway itself here too. So okay.
I saw people park behind me on the road.
Yeah, if it's for 72 hours, that's fine residential, but you also can't be sleeping in your car, right? There's bylaws that prohibit that as well on the roadway. So.
I wasn't though.
Okay, so you're aware though, right? No sleeping in your car?
I understand.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, and then...
but if I'm not sleeping, I'm okay to park.
As long as you're moving within those 72 hours, right?
Which I have been.
Have you? Okay, somebody called in just saying that you'd been here 4 or 5 days. So they mainly were just wanting us to check on you and make sure you're okay.
That's not true. I was parking on the other street.
Have you been? Okay.
And I've been switching.
Okay.
I haven't been staying in one location for more than one day.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm not breaking any rules?
Well, as long as you're not sleeping in your car overnight, right? That's the one. That's the main one.
Yeah, I know. I'm not.
Okay, perfect. And how are you doing? You doing okay?
So what's wrong with parking right here?
Well, you are on the roadway at the top of a hill, so just be careful there, right?
You're not on the boulevard. You're not partly on the boulevard either. So you need to.
That's my main concern.
Right in the middle of the road.
And then just make sure again that you're not sleeping overnight in your car, right? Because that's against the bylaws here, which it sounds like you're aware of already.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Excellent.
I've had lots of police contact, so like I thought I was following the rules right now.
I see.
So like the main reason like you guys are here is that people complained and said I was here for 5 days.
Yes. Yeah. So we're here to check on you.
But if I
make sure, remind you of the bylaws. Just watch
but if I keep on moving around to different streets,
as long as you're not sleeping in your car,
and I'm not sleeping in my car, then I'm not breaking any rules.
That's pretty much as it goes. Yeah.
So are you going to inform them that he's moving around? Because this isn't because like the biggest issue that I've had is that if it's a private road, I can't park there.
Yeah, private residences, private
property. But this isn't a private road.
Well, no, but so the thing you have to be aware of is being a safe place to park, right? So
safe place.
Yeah. So
and there's because there's people parked behind me. They're on the road
on the straightaway, right? And they live in the area. So
left and right.
Yeah. So, but at the top of a hill on a curve here, where you are on the roadway, like quite significantly, just be careful with that, right? Because that's more of a danger and safety issue. And if you're moving your vehicle, okay, but no, you can't be sleeping overnight in it, right? So where are you sleeping right now?
It just like I move every day. I just move to like a different location.
Okay, but you're not sleeping overnight in your car?
No, I'm not.
No. Okay.
I'm often either playing video games or I'm working.
I see. Okay.
Where do you work?
Like working on stuff. Like I have like a Supreme Court appeal that I'm working on.
I see. Okay.
You're not employed right now?
It's a long story. It's complicated.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Okay, yeah, so as long as you're moving around, right, that's fine. You can't be parked in the same spot. Make sure it's a safe place. Again, I just do worry at night, right? Dark road, not much lighting, and if you are in the roadway, it can be kind of dangerous.
There's a light that's behind me that's...
So there are also, like, I mean, part of the Motor Vehicle Act is stopping and standing on the roadway, which technically this is, right? Which trumps the bylaw, just so you are aware, right? So just, again, be aware of that one.
I think we're getting down to like the nitty gritty here.
We are, absolutely. But it's all the various rules and enforcements that we can do, right? Do you understand that?
If you guys want to ticket me, that's fine.
Okay. Sounds good. So as long as you're not sleeping in your car, right? Moving around every 72 days, that's fine. Sorry, 72 hours, I should say.
So you're going to tell the Karen that pays the high taxes in this area that I'm not breaking the rules?
Right? Yeah. But again...
Because I'm starting to document a pattern, right?
Sure. Fair enough.
Sure.
Okay, any questions for me?
What?
Any questions before I go?
Well, yeah, why did you guys bang on my car so loud?
Well, we wanted to make sure, A, nobody was in here, because if it was abandoned, I'd put a sticker on it, and then we'd tow it after a while, if nobody responded, right?
Okay, I'm going to have to check for damage. You guys were banging on it pretty hard.
Yeah, check. We were knocking on the windows, for sure.
Well, no, you guys were banging really, really hard.
You're knocking on the windows, yeah.
Hey, Renee, we're going to tow your vehicle.
Take care. Thank you.
Oh, okay. You guys are doing good? What's wrong, officer? finally found a really good neighborhood. This is where I am right now. I'm gonna take you, let's take a tour. So we got someone parked right in front of a fire hydrant, and that is on Garden Gate Drive in Brentwood Bay, and that's where I was parked up here. And along this whole entire community, this whole entire roundabout, okay, there's lots of like gated properties with fences and like gated driveways. So this is like a really high and expensive neighborhood. If you go to my journal and read, what's the date today? Like the 21st or no? Hold on. It is the 21st. If you go to my journal and look at what I've been writing the last couple of days, I practically have no lines for the last couple of days for past experiences. So this is a safe parking spot for me in my situation. So we have another person. I'm now entering the row where I was parked. I was parked up here. I moved up a little bit, and we have like the exact same thing, but they live in the area. I'm a little further up on the road, and we have houses that look like this. Lots of big, huge property. And look, more cars on the road. Let's move up. I've now moved up on the road, and we have the exact same thing, cars parked on the road on both sides, which was just behind me. I was parked about right here. And now we have a police officer right there. So again, right on the exact same road. Sorry, you're stopping me?
Yeah, I'd like to just talk further. So like, I'm not sure that, I'm just backing up a bit.
I was just stopping every like short period, putting on my four-ways and my blinker, because I was just documenting what was behind me, because we discussed that there's cars parked on the road the exact same way that I was parked.
Well, no, they're not actually, and they're pulled off the road more, and you were fully on the pavement. They're not fully on the pavement.
But we're talking about like inches here, though, right?
A couple of feet for sure. Yeah.
I beg to differ, but okay.
But look, man,
You seem frustrated.
Well, I think that there are more appropriate places for you to hang your hat, so to speak. And I think.
Why? Because you're creating pressure from this community for this complaint?
No, because it's a little bit unusual to have a strange male parked outside.
Why are you calling me strange?
Well, you're different. You're not from this area.
I'm different because I'm not from this area.
That's right. Yeah.
But has there been any other issue that have I haven't once got out of my vehicle. I haven't once made any noise. I only wear earbuds. I haven't once been suspicious. I've only stayed in the back seat of my vehicle while playing video games or working. Yep. I haven't caused any issues. The only unusual thing you're describing is me taking up one parking spot randomly in different areas where other people in the community are doing the exact same thing.
Renee, so
am I wrong?
Yes, you are.
How?
Because you're parked on the roadway. You're sleeping in your vehicle.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
I thought we discussed that.
No. Look, I'm not going to play silly bugger with you. Look, Renee, I'm being straight with you, okay? And I expect you to be the same with me. And so it's unusual if you park out in front of somebody's house when you're not from this area. You don't have any attachment to this area. And as police officers, when we see vehicles or people who are hanging out at certain locations, we don't have any business there, then it becomes suspicious. That's okay.
But I'm not breaking the law, or I'm not breaking any.
You are actually, and my partner will use discretion not to fine you. Okay. And so.
I'll take a fine.
Well, we don't want to fine you. We don't want to fine you. We're not trying to. We just want you to understand that this is probably not the most appropriate place to be parking and camping out.
Well, are you not going to fine me because it won't stick because of the recent activity that homeless were camping?
No,
sorry, let me finish.
We're just trying to cooperate.
In Victoria, homeless were sleeping in parks, and the Charter of Rights, it was thrown out of court.
Renee, we're trying to be reasonable, and so services out here for you. You can't sleep in your car and hang out in your car all day. People have to use the bathroom. You have to get something to eat. You can't live in your car right on the road. And that's what you're doing. Okay.
Respectfully, sir,
So
if you're hearing me about me not getting out of my vehicle,
what I'd like to do
not being suspicious.
Look, Renee, I'm not gonna play this game with you. So look, I'm trying to be reasonable, and we're trying to be nice to you. And you know, if you want to play this game where we follow the rule of the law and are very specific.
What do you mean a game? I'm trying to comply with my prior police contact.
We actually move on, and you go around the corner hoping to do.
No, you're enforcing a complaint from the community.
So Renee, I'm not going to play this game with you, okay? I'm warning you now, okay?
Or else what? You're going to give me a ticket?
We're going to take action against you eventually.
And what does that action look like? A ticket?
It depends on the circumstance. Okay?
What?
Okay.
You're going to give me a ticket?
Do you have a driver's license?
Yes, I do.
Can I see it, please?
Sure.
Hold it up for me right there.
Driver's license, insurance, and
How long
registration.
have you been in BC for?
It's a complicated.
How long have you been in BC for?
It's complicated.
No, it's not complicated. How long have you been in British Columbia?
I had a Supreme Court case a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Okay. So you're beyond the 30-day allowance.
6 months.
So if hang on one second.
I feel like after you guys have contacted me and after talking to me, I feel like you should be expressing to the person who complained about how Rene Gauthier, the person in this Tesla, is not suspicious, and you guys have nothing to worry about. He's not doing anything suspicious, and that he seems like a pretty solid human being.
Yeah. So you're living here for 30 days.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is.
I'm traveling.
No.
What do you mean, no?
You're living here. Yeah.
That's not true.
And so you have 30 days to register your vehicle.
I have 6 months,
No, 30 days. And
but I'm not living here.
and then
I have business here.
what's your business?
Again, I have Supreme Court appeal.
All right. Look, move on.
So
okay?
I have a court date in a
Okay,
week or
I'm
so.
not playing this bull crap with you, okay? I'm not playing this bull crap with
What? I'm not doing anything wrong.
Look, we asked you to move on, and you're going to get a fine, and we'll just keep fining you until...
Perfect.
Yeah. Okay?
And I'll win those fines.
Okay. Here. I'm going to give you the fine right now, actually.
Okay. A couple feet, he says. This person is parked on the road. This person is parked on the road too, but more on the grass. Couldn't the officer say just move over a little bit more like other people? All it is about punishing Rene. How can we figure out how to punish Rene? That's all this is. So if I found a safe spot in a community and I have witnesses and documented people on voicemails, phone calls, emails, on people threatening me, those same people threatening other people that I know. And I have the text messages, the evidence, the audio recordings proving this. So if I found a safe place, are police trying to shoo me away, since this is such a really nice area, right, to protect other people? So again, I'm at harm. And Constable Steve Panica from Vic PD, I already have a video of saying that I'm not the problem, it's other people, proving the evidence I already have and the narrative I've already documented. So this is what we're seeing here. So since, anyways, I'm just going to pause and see what the next step of the police action. Here comes this this Dodge pickup truck coming back the other way. Could be undercover. HN7207. This person was behind me coming back, and now they're coming back the other way. Officer's coming out now. I have my ID ready. Maybe they're not coming out. Also, for the record, I was complying and I was leaving, but I was just coming back around to document what I described to the police officers about the similar vehicles parked behind me on the road. And then this person stopped me. So, just to make that clear. So I just moved up. I'm now behind this vehicle in the same parking spot because I'm worried about them trying to pull me out and tow me. That person has left, so now I'm just moved up a little bit because people were trying to get by. So I'm not parked, just in case they try to yank me on my vehicle, and I don't want an excuse for them to tow it. So I'm not gonna get a ticket. They never even said anything to me. Oh, and there's now leaving. Like, there was like people kind of watching what was happening. So he was going to give me a ticket, but now he's not going to give me a ticket. Okay. So, officer, I meant no disrespect, but my situation is a very complicated situation. And I'm not breaking any rules. I literally haven't walked since November of 2023. I've been in the back seat of my vehicle. I haven't showered in 2 weeks. And my face is less sore. And if you look at my October 19th, October 20th, October 21st journal, look about what I practically haven't written. I practically haven't written anything. And I haven't really documented this because of people monitoring my social media. But while parking here, I haven't really been wearing my respirator. My respirator is back there. I mean, look at this thing. Look at this respirator. Look how worn the tags are. Look at me. I still wear it like while I sleep, just to be cautious. But PK 456A. They live across the street here. But look at this respirator. I've been wearing this. Look at this. So while parking here, I practically during the day haven't been wearing this. And people that I play video games, I've been talking. Do you know how good it feels to be able to talk to people? But I understand. People complain. So, in the past, we're not even going to talk about speculation. We're just gonna leave it at. I'm getting emotional. My intentions wasn't to be a smartass officer, but you're cutting me off, and I'm just trying to follow the rules because y'all keep on saying that there's better places to park. I've parked at them. I've parked at every possible place I can possibly think of. And anytime I find a good spot or anything good in my life happens, it's taken away or I'm threatened with punishment. And if you were a good person, officer, you would tell the people complaining that, you know, there's nothing to worry about and you guys would have my back. Right? Like, I'm not some piece of shit. Because you guys have already tried to put blame on me in the form of substance abuse or mental health. But now I've already climbed out of those holes. So now what? Punishment, ticket, right? Right? Just tyranny. You don't want to fight. You don't want to fight me with this. Why? Because you don't want to describe the bigger picture? I haven't been parking here putting on my LED sign because I've had to at like other places, tortured 24/7 at X Rene Goche. Right? You think I want to be coughing this stuff up? You think I want to be breathing this stuff in? You think I want to be coughing this up, officer? Hey? I have to wear a respirator and to avoid this stuff going too deep. Look how it's dry. You think I want to be breathing this stuff in? Look, there's more. There's tons more. Right? And you're going to punish me with the ticket. Oh, look at this. You think I want to be coughing and breathing this stuff up? Right? This is chemical harassment. So the people around here haven't done it. They just want to shoo me away. They don't want to deal with it, right? Do you think I want to be coughing this stuff up? So anytime I find a safe spot, it's skedaddle. You've overstayed your welcome. Right? And there's more too. Look at this. This is when it was bad. Look. This is when my nose was packed every day, making videos. And now I haven't been able to do that. Right? This is when I was real bad. Look at this stuff. I've never had sinus issues. I never had infections ever in my life. And I'm breathing this stuff in. But not here. Not when I'm parked here. How come? Okay, so now I'm not parked on that road anymore. I'm now parked over onto the shoulder more, just like the people on the other side. I've now moved, and yeah.